Have you ever heard of a Ford that almost turned into a futuristic RV? Yeah, this is the story of the Ford Unitron, one of the boldest concept ideas to ever come out of Ford Motor Company, and almost nobody talks about it. Back in the early 1960s, someone inside Ford pitched a pretty wild idea. What if Ford jumped into the recreational vehicle market? Instead of brushing it off, Ford's vice president of styling, George Walker, passed the idea to a young designer named Dean Beck at the Corporate Advanced Studio. And that's when things got interesting. Dean Beck didn't just draw up a camper, he imagined an entire modular platform. The Unitron wasn't meant to be just one thing. It could have been a recreational vehicle with expanding tent sections, a mobile executive office, a commercial delivery van, a cab-forward pickup, or even a dual-purpose RV and office setup. Basically, one vehicle, multiple personalities. By late 1960, the idea became a full-scale clay model. Then by August 1961, they built a fiberglass studio version, what they called a studio glider. And visually, this thing looked ahead of its time. Super clean lines, low profile, minimal, almost spaceship vibes. But here's the crazy part. The Unitron stood only 56 inches tall. 56 inches. That's extremely low for something supposed to be a camper or mobile office. And that sleek roofline, the thing that made it look so cool, might have been the exact reason it would never really work. Because let's be honest, how practical is a camper if you can't even stand up inside it? Dean Beck envisioned it as a rear-engine vehicle, but it never got a working drivetrain. It never became roadworthy. It never left the styling studio phase. And honestly, maybe that was a good thing. Detroit automakers have never really dominated the RV world. Even vehicles like the GMC motorhome struggled to turn that market into long-term success. So the Unitron quietly faded into concept car history. But here's why it still matters. The Ford Unitron showed just how forward-thinking design studios were in the early 1960s. It was modular before modular was cool, flexible before multi-use vehicle became a buzzword, and futuristic long before minivans were even a thing. Was it practical? Probably not. Was it visionary? Absolutely. And sometimes, that's what makes a concept unforgettable. If you enjoy uncovering forgotten automotive experiments like this, hit subscribe, because there are a lot more hidden gems waiting to be explored. See you in the next one.